This episode of Hobie is sponsored by Ho Jeff. Save 25% with promo code HobiePod.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the History of Bad Ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the History of Bad Ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke.
It's about comic books, movies, growing up with Rokusuki. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale was just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Princess Leia in bikinis and Transformer Lamborghinis. Please don't let Shia LaBeouf ever act again.
Please, God, no.
Remembering Tales from the Crypt, back when Michael Bay wrote good scripts.
He wrote good
All right
scripts.
here is no mystery, 'cause it's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas.
Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode 491. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Brian.
I'm Blake.
No, you're not.
Nope. No
Nope.
Blake. No Blake bot.
He's visiting the Great North. So, in response, Jim, we waived your suspension.
Thank you.
I'm just happy that you're back. Bob Huggins just got suspended, I think, so you're coming off of it. So
Bob and I have been discussing what we're allowed to say and not say on the air.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be fine with what he said yesterday.
No.
I was wrong.
You were incorrect.
Yes.
So, Jim, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
What have you learned since you've been gone? Since you've been gone.
Nothing.
Oh. So you'll be suspended next week.
There's a good chance of it.
Okay. Good choice. Okay. Unless it rains. We waive suspensions because of rain.
Yeah, I might behave if it's raining.
That's right. So, Brian, how you doing down there?
I'm doing well, Jason. How are you?
I'm all right. Anything going on?
Lots of stuff's going on.
Please tell us.
I don't know. It's a big world out there.
Oh. Well,
Things happen all the time.
what happens?
There's a war.
What war?
The Russian-Ukraine war.
Is it? It's not good, is it?
Well, I don't think any
good.
war is good.
No. I thought it was over. Russia had a day of victory today, or a victory parade or whatever, yesterday.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Did people blow up during it?
No. But it was a victory day. It was a victory. So, anyways.
Maybe they were celebrating the fact that they blew up their own pipeline.
Well, I feel like everything's going well over there in Russia for them. I feel like there's no issues. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
the same could be said here.
Down the
in the
hall
United States.
on Stump. Jim will be hosting that next week. Good job, Jim.
I've been on Stump for the past 3 weeks.
I know. Viewership has actually gone up because of you, so I appreciate that.
It's up to one person clicked the link and then didn't and waited a minute before they turned it off.
Yes. But hey, you got somebody.
Yeah,
That's up.
Yes, that's up from Stump. So, Jeff, how are you doing? Anything exciting for you?
I'm stuck in a rut.
Why?
I don't know. Same old, week after week.
Are you
month
depressed
after
about
month.
it?
Not really.
Okay. Are you happy with it?
Not really.
But you're even keeled, even Steven?
Yep.
Okay.
he's even stuck in a rut about that.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's what it is.
Jeff was in the Hello Jeff box this week.
I'm trying to remember. I think we had cough drops.
Okay.
The cherry flavored ones.
Were they Ludens?
No.
Oh, man.
Halls?
No, definitely not Hall. I think it's a brand you've never heard of.
Ricola.
Oh, no, everyone's heard of those.
CVS
Well,
special
Jason
Kmart
probably hasn't heard of them.
Kmart Super Savers?
No, we've heard of those.
Oh.
I think peanut butter was in there.
Cough drops and peanut butter?
Yeah. That's it. We can't guarantee whether you're going to get creamy or crunchy, but
Oh,
you're going to
God.
get peanut butter.
Oh, crunchy. Ugh.
And ramen noodles.
Ugh. I wanted to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich this afternoon for
With
lunch.
ramen noodles?
No, not with ramen noodles.
With cough drops?
Yes. I could have used those. I went to get I got the peanut butter out, put it on the bread. Went to get the jelly. Jelly went bad. It was not good.
So you could have used some cherry cough drops.
I could have. Instead, I just had a peanut butter and peanut butter sandwich.
Do you have
that
any
sounds
marshmallow
delightful.
fluff? Do
What's that?
you have any marshmallow fluff? Do
Did not.
you have
Bananas?
any bananas?
No, we didn't. The kids ate them all.
Do you have honey?
Oh, God, that's disgusting. I hate honey. Ugh.
How do you hate honey? It's the taste of sweet.
I think Listen Honey, the comic strip, ruined it for me. That's why.
It is the only food that does not have an expiration date.
It does not spoil.
Honey or peanut butter?
Honey.
Oh, okay. Okay. Jelly definitely spoiled.
Oh, yes.
It did not look good.
You know, your bottled water has an expiration date.
We did. We cleaned out the storage room, aka the bunker, last week, and we had to throw some water away
You're kidding me.
because it was like 4 years old.
That doesn't. You realize the expiration date is just because the plastic bottle.
And it doesn't taste right. So we threw it away.
Jesus
It
Christ.
tastes less than
Watery.
like nothing.
It tastes less watery.
So,
It was less
did you learn
wet.
anything about hoarding shit?
I'm so glad I
didn't
poured
hoard.
all that water from.
Actually, I didn't. I keep it in there for a tornado or something like that. I only have a 24 bottles, is what I usually have, like the 24 pack. From
Do you
Kroger's.
rotate the stock with?
I usually
Apparently
do, yeah.
not.
Not this time. I did not.
He hadn't in 4 years.
Yeah, you know what happened 4 years ago?
What's that?
Lockdown.
Did it? I don't remember that. I do have a lot of COVID. Like I have 2 boxes of COVID tests. I don't think they're good anymore.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Don't they expire?
No.
Oh, okay,
I'm sure they expire at some point,
but
but
not.
although, they might not be free anymore. Or do we have another week before we can get free COVID tests?
2 days till the 11th.
Oh, start ordering some. We'll give those away at the Cincinnati Comic Expo, September
No.
22nd through the 24th. Get your tickets now at Cincinnati.com.
We will not be
Cincinnati
supplying.
Comic
Yeah, I'm about to say you do not get it at Cincinnati.com.
Don't do Cincinnati.com. It's a horrible newspaper.
You might be able to read something about Bob Huggins on there, though.
No, you got to go through the paywall. And then they have 18 articles. Do you know why you should pay for a Cincinnati Enquirer subscription? Yes, please tell us.
It's for the riveting headlines that I saw today.
What was
like,
that?
Who is Bill Cunningham? Fuck do you mean who is he? He's been on the radio for 40 years here, idiots.
But for the people in other cities that don't know him,
He's a multi Marconi Award winner.
and he's a pain in the ass.
Oh, hell yeah, he is.
That award means nothing to me because he's won it multiple times.
Wow. Did you spell check and edit the articles this week on Cincinnati.com?
No.
Okay.
I did not get to Cincinnati.com.
Okay. If they do, if there's any issues, you just let them know because that's how they do it. They don't have real editors anymore at the newspaper.
Oh, I'm well aware.
So
They also don't have newspapers anymore at the newspaper.
some places do. I think Seattle does.
No, they do not.
They do not. Actually, I think they were one of the first ones that stopped it. The New York Post, maybe?
They still exist as far as I know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. So if you have a newspaper out there, please let us know. Or bring it to us at the CincinnatiComicExpo.com. Not the .com.
Not bring it to us at the Cincinnati
Bring
Comic
it to us, Cincinnati Comic
Expo.com.
Expo, and we will sign it for you.
That's far too long for a website.
That is
What are we signing? COVID tests?
newspapers. Newspapers.
We will not be supplying COVID tests, unlike what Jason said
No,
earlier.
we will not. We will not. But we have lots of good games and prizes and Funko Pops and.
Does
What
anyone want to choke on some Reese's popcorn this week?
I would not. I don't think there's many crumbs left. What do you got over there? What did you bring this week?
Well,
though?
now they're all crumbs.
I had some of that last week. It was pretty delicious.
Some of the Reese's popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I might had the popcorn, pretzels, and like mini Reese's cups all in the same bag.
Wow. I was given a treat for us to try this week from 1K Coney. He has given me some goldfish crackers seasoned with Old Bay seasoning.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
I also found some treats for us that are currently upstairs in the freezer.
Yes. What are they?
I got us the Entenmann donut ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, my God.
ooh.
What flavors?
Chocolate chip brownie and glazed donut.
Oh, my God.
Multiple.
Today was a good day to not be suspended.
Good job, Jim. Welcome back. Oh, sounds amazing.
Good job, Brian. Thanks for buying those
Brian,
for us.
you are... Hey, I got you Peepsy. No one said thank you.
You're lucky.
Brian, thank you.
Is there any Peepsy left?
There is.
Yeah, I think there is some in the fridge.
We're just waiting for that one guy to stop out.
Number one fan, Doug, wants to try one.
Brad.
Oh, Brad, that's right.
The only person I know that liked it.
I'm Brad.
Hi, I'm Brad.
Yeah, somebody's late over there.
Well, that's because he's on a different page than the drum roll.
Well, you know what? Get your shit together. God.
Again, I didn't hate the
I can't. You
Peepsy.
kick me out too early every week.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't hate the Peepsy. I just thought it tasted really flat.
Yeah, it wasn't anything bad, but it wasn't anything great.
I'm Brad.
Oh, there's Brad. Yeah.
It wasn't like it was ranch ice cream.
Still trying to find that Kraft macaroni and cheese ice cream.
God. I can't.
No, thank you.
Okay.
If I find it, I'll buy it.
I think it's fake, but I saw somebody posted a can of macaroni and cheese IPA.
I can't.
I think I just got sick.
Some guy with a ponytail and a flannel shirt is really happy right now.
Jeff, have you watched anything this weekend?
Yes,
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
that is correct.
I saw that too. Saw it on Sunday afternoon, late Sunday.
We saw it Sunday morning.
Oh, did you? Okay, Jim, thoughts?
Including recency bias, it's my favorite MCU movie.
Really?
Because it's the most recent one you've seen.
Besides that,
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
where would you put it on the three Guardians? We're going to do no spoilers here, so it's been a week, less than a week, so.
Between 1 and 2.
Okay.
Same.
I think so. I liked it definitely better than 2. I thought 2 kind of dragged on for a while with Ego. Okay. Jeff, any thoughts, comments, guys? Anything about it?
Without spoiling it, let me think. What can I say?
How about the villain?
I was disappointed he killed everybody. I mean...
Oh, no, don't say that. And by everybody, you mean just the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Cosmo survived.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What about the Galaxy?
Nope.
Damn. That was my favorite.
What was his name?
Character.
The High Evolutionary?
Yes, that's right. There's rumors that he might be taking over as Kang. Like that, they could do that as a version of Kang. That was the rumor.
Or just let the actor play Kang and run it with Kang.
Yeah, they said it could be a version though. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done.
Or the High Evolutionary is one version of Kang,
Yes,
so that actor can take over Kang.
Yes, that's what I
okay.
meant. That's what I meant. Sorry. I thought I liked him because he was just an asshole. He was just a villain. And like he was just looking for perfection. It's like, oh,
I
okay.
heard people like there was no backstory to him. I mean, why did he become the way he did? I mean,
Who cares?
well, apparently this person who was complaining that he wanted more was more interested in learning why the High Evolutionary, what went wrong in his childhood that he wanted to redo everything.
Was that like Scab Jeff complaining that he didn't get any backstory when he watched The Last Temptation of Christ?
No, it was the Passion of Christ.
Passion of the Christ.
Something like that, yes.
Brian,
Yes.
do people complain on the internet?
Apparently, that's a real thing.
What?
I had no idea.
This is crazy talk.
I don't believe
crazy
it.
talk.
I don't believe it.
I don't either.
I've never seen it. So.
No.
I once was almost offended by something on the internet,
What?
and then I chose not to be, and it was all fine.
Oh, good job.
You're lucky.
I will say they did a really good job with the callbacks to the previous shows.
Oh, yeah, they brought a lot of
previous
people
films.
back.
Yeah. Did you stay for both?
Oh, yeah.
After credits? Okay. Okay. Not sure about the second after or the first after credit. That's a very interesting take on what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So, I will say, Adam Warlock. I cannot stand that character in the comic books. I really enjoyed him in the movie.
Really, he was my least favorite part of this movie.
Really?
Adam Warlock just being a spoiled kid. Just
It reminded Jason of his own kids.
No. Well, it's because they took him out of the shell too early, so he has a 14-year-old mentality. I really liked Adam Warlock, though. I had no issue with that one bit. I thought Nebula was too much of an asshole. Like, they tried to make her too much of an asshole more than usual.
I didn't think it was more than usual. I mean, she's always mean and gruff.
I like the Gamora. This version of Gamora.
Yeah.
Talking about somebody who's an asshole. This version of Gamora.
I thought the way they did Gamora, and we'll do a small little spoiler here, because she's obviously not part of the Guardians when it starts. And even, throughout it.
And when it ends, she's not either.
Correct. She's taken over the Ravengers. I thought that...
No, shut up, Jason. Spoilers.
You just said no spoilers.
Sorry. But I like that I like the way that they kind of...
Killed her off? That was great.
Wrote her off in the beginning. So I like that. So I will say there's one little cameo, though, spoilers. Brian, Sylvester Stallone's in it.
I did hear that.
Yeah. I think he was in it, 12 seconds?
A little more than that.
He was in it longer than Seth Green.
Yes, that's right. Nathan Fillion was in it.
Nathan Fillion was in it.
Really, I like that he had seventh bill on it, and I was waiting for him to be this big superhero or supervillain, and he's just kind of in charge of a prison, not the prison, the security of that area. It's oh, okay, I like that.
And then when I saw the credits, I see Linda Cardellini. I'm like, they're bringing in Hawkeye's wife.
Yes.
Yeah, that confused me at first.
That was a very weird scene, Nathan Fillion's, the planet that they were on, the organic planet. It was a very weird James Gunn type thing. It was very similar to him.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. It was just weird. So, but would you put it on your Marvel films? Where would you list it? Top third, bottom third, middle third?
Recency bias, it's in the top third.
Okay. Jeff?
Right now, I'm leaning middle third.
Okay. I think it's really close to the top third for me.
I mean, I don't know if it's top because you still have Thor: Dark World.
Oh, great film.
And then...
Still liked it better than the first one.
Then you have the Hulk.
Which one?
Any of them.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Iron Man 2.
What was it? Bird? What did he say the bird's name? Or how do you say the bird? The Russian version of Whiplash when he says the bird.
Boyd?
Boyd. That's it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So.
It's a Boyd.
Boyd.
Whiplash could have been good. Could have been. Could have been.
But wasn't.
So, Brian, did you watch anything?
Not really.
Okay, this is a great episode right here, guys.
Well,
You all right over there, Jeff?
Yep.
Okay. You
Yeah.
interested?
I'm getting my top 5 ready.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yesterday I did. It's Tuesday Tubi with Brad. Mm-hmm. So I went ahead and let's see what's he watching, and I forgot. So I ended up just watching 10 episodes of the Highlander show.
From the late 80s? Early 90s?
Early 90s.
Yeah.
It was 93, I think, someone came
Who's
out.
in that?
Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
Adrian Paul.
Don't know. I don't remember him.
He played Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod.
Thank you.
What's his name? Christopher Lambert was in the first episode.
Oh, did he die?
No.
Then how is there more than one?
Because it's before they kill them all off.
I don't believe it. I don't like it.
The whole thing is every week it's a new immortal he has to kill.
No.
So in back-to-back episodes, it's one of the bad guys. It wasn't an immortal to kill, but it was Peter DeLuise. Then the next week it was...
That is a very 90s cameo.
And the next week it was Dustin Gwynn.
It was Johnny Depp in there.
Johnny Depp was not. And no Holly Robinson or Richard Grieco. But Joan Jett was.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. It's a very 90s. It's like the Love Boat of the 90s.
The bad guy in the first episode was Richard Mall.
Really?
Bull Shannon.
How can he be
Nice. He can always be a bad guy.
How can that be? Wow.
I'm probably going to go back and watch some more. There's a ton of cameos in it.
You guys, Brian, do you want to go get your ice cream here?
I can do that.
Okay.
Unless we want to start off with the salty treat and end with the sweet one.
I like that idea. Somebody crack those bad boys open.
Get that picture there. You can find us on History of Bad Ideas on Facebook.
I'm not a big fan of having to eat a goldfish.
They're not live.
I think I'd rather eat that.
You don't like regular goldfish?
No.
Do you feel like they're too dry sometimes?
I feel like they're crackers with fake cheese on them.
Okay.
That's really not, they don't have it's baked into it. It's not on it.
I don't like it. I mean, it's a cracker. I don't particularly like crackers.
Oh, it definitely smells Old Bay.
Old Man?
Old Bay seasoning.
Smells like Old Man.
Man, I got 3 of them. How did I get 3?
Oh! Yep, that's Old Bay. Let's see here. It's actually not bad. I like it. Has a little kick to it.
The Old Bay's not overpowering.
No, not overpowering at all. It is very dry.
I probably would eat this above the regular goldfish. I'm not a huge fan of the regular goldfish.
I used to love them. Like, I'd eat like a bag that size. That'd be like a sitting.
My kids go through those, the big box they have for like $10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they love those. They love that. But I'm not a big fan of them at all. But that's not bad. Thank you, Mr. 1000. Like it.
Mr. 1000.
I'm going to
That's not his name.
1K Coney.
Mr. 1000 Coney. So I had some Skyline yesterday for lunch. Some good old cheese conies.
He was going to try and bring me some conies on Saturday after work. But being Derby Day, when he got to the Ludlow, the Skyline opened late, there was a line out the door with people dressed really nicely.
For the Derby?
Coming back from the Derby.
Did anyone watch the Derby?
No.
I did. It was on.
Okay. What was the big deal? Who won?
Well, the big deal was like 5 or 6 horses were scratched, and then there were 7 horses, not all in the race, but from different stables that had to be put down.
Okay. Because I got a thing on my phone, like an update, like they had to euthanize a couple of them.
Yes.
Two of the ones that were in the actual Derby were scratched and had to be put down.
And what was the issue with them? I'm sorry.
Leg injuries.
Leg injuries.
Jeez.
The favorite to win it was scratched on Friday night, or on Saturday night. No, Friday night.
They ran it on Saturday.
They ran it on Saturday. It was scratched on Friday night because he had a slight leg bruise or something, and they didn't want him to race and then have to put him down afterwards.
Well, that was at least nice.
Of like the 7 doctors that looked at him, the Churchill Downs doctor was the only one said to scratch him. Everyone else said he was fine.
So you try and say there could be something weird with that.
Maybe.
Okay. So,
and if Jeff would have looked at the names, he probably would have picked the winner.
What was the winner?
Mage.
Oh, like Star Trek, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. So I get bored and I hate horse racing. And so if a horse, like, it amazes me that if a horse has a leg injury, a severe one, is it just because they sleep standing up a lot of the times and they hardly ever like lay down? Is that part of it?
It'll never heal, and it's like putting all your weight on like your pinky.
Okay. I'm just curious because I think I probably have asked that probably to Doug because he's horse rich before, but it just kind of always like, why can that not happen?
Yeah, we really dropped the ball not having the horse expert on.
We did invite him but he could not make it this. Whoa, hello. Hello. You right there?
Yep, we're good.
Okay.
Spilled my water.
Okay. You're right there?
Yep.
Jeez. That was on a nice outline, too. Jeez.
Now it's on our nice table.
Oh, jeez, this is ridiculous.
You should probably wipe it and put it on the nice carpet.
It's fine.
I'm going to step out.
Okay, go get some cookies or ice cream.
No.
And paper towels.
Okay. Let's see here. While he does that, I will give you the Twitter poll of the week at Bad Ideas Podcast this week. Twitter poll of the week is, if you saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, what grade would you give it? An A for great, B for good, C for average, D for disappointing.
You're not allowed to give it an F.
It was overwhelming, and we had a decent amount. Not great, but not. It was also a last-minute poll, so I apologize. 92% said great. 8% said good.
I would have said good.
I really enjoyed it a lot. I think I might go with great on this one.
It doesn't get an A for me. It gets a B for me.
Okay.
It gets around 11 forks.
Oh, on that scale, I see we're doing. Okay.
11? Okay. I would be between 9 and 10 myself. But
Okay. Anything else we want to talk about here? I really do kind of like these Old Bay goldfish.
did the others get 0%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. That was my bad.
Let's see, what else did I watch?
Anything else?
I did watch the series finale of Million Little Things.
I read about it and saw all the clips on Twitter.
Don't spoil it for me.
You haven't seen it?
No, I'm still waiting.
How many episodes are you behind?
This season.
Oh, okay.
I did see I think it's the season finale of Call Me Cat.
Series. They canceled it.
That's what I meant to say, series.
Yeah, they canceled it.
I was under the impression it was not renewed. So.
Yeah.
Without Leslie Jordan, the show was not good. I still watched it, but it was not good.
I'm shocked they got 3 seasons out of it. SWAT got canceled
And renewed.
uncanceled.
and renewed for it.
But then they canceled 2 of the newer shows.
True Lies.
Yeah, True
Lies
in
in
East New York.
Yes. I'll be honest, I saw trailers for East New York, and it didn't look bad. And then I never saw it again. I never saw it even when it was on.
It's a Jimmy Smits police.
Oh, he was in it?
I didn't even know it was Jimmy Smith.
It was the
Wow.
chief for the whatever.
Yep.
I watched the first, I want to say 3 episodes of it.
Yeah.
It was intriguing. I mean, it's kind of Blue Bloods-ish as far as procedural New York crime show.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
My wife and I were trying to find a new show since Succession is going to be gone soon, which is really fantastic. So we started Fatal Attraction on Paramount.
You know what you could have done?
What?
Finished A Million Little Things.
She has no desire. She's told me it's over.
Finished Jessica Jones.
Could have done that too. But anyways, she's never watched that. So we started Fatal Attraction.
Finished Gotham.
Oh, God. That's funny. Gotham. I will say the first 5 minutes of Fatal Attraction is decent. And then my wife fell asleep and we have to catch it back up. I was like, seriously? Come on. But it has Joshua Jackson in it, Canada's own Pacey. So it looks good.
Canada's own Pacey.
That's right. So I'm intrigued by it.
Thought he was the original Pacey, but apparently he's just Canada's own.
They do have the famous line, "You can't ignore me, Dan," and it's
Title for the show, Canada's own
Pacey. I like it. Brian, anything else before we start these delicious treats?
Anything else of what?
Anything else you watched?
Almost done with Mr. Robot.
Oh, your second.
3rd season is really weird. I forgot how weird it was.
Okay.
Super.
Is that the season when he breaks out doing the robot dancing?
Yeah. No, that was Dr. Dana
finishing
at the
her
finish
marathon.
line of the Flying Pig Marathon.
Congratulations, Dr. Dana.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Let's talk about that, Jason.
Dr. Dana, co-Canadian of the Year.
Not Canada's own.
No. Expert of the lines at the Cincinnati Comic Expo, September 22nd through 24th. Get your tickets now. And just all around great person. Ran the Flying Pig Marathon. The whole thing.
She did complete the marathon.
26.2?
26.2.
And how did she finish the race?
By crossing the finish line.
She crossed the finish line.
But what was she doing across the finish line?
She was like running.
Oh, I thought she did the robot.
No, she
That
did.
was pre.
That was down. That was down the home stretch.
Oh, down the home stretch. Okay.
When her fans were cheering her on.
How did she feel afterwards? Exhausted?
Yeah, she was very foggy. Like she could
Her mind?
Yeah, like
Okay.
she was.
Did she get struck by lightning?
She almost did, but thankfully she did not.
She may have gotten superpowers.
They, yeah. Well, okay. So the thunderstorms, severe weather that they were tracking ahead of time, that they tweeted out, everybody stay in your car. We're going to start on time. They started on time 5 minutes later. Lightning, thunderstorms, torrential downpour started. They issued a shelter in place for the runners.
They stopped the race.
They paused the race
Okay.
and issued a shelter in place for all of the runners, but had no way to disseminate that information to them while they were on the course.
Oh, jeez.
So they're still running.
And they were running. So when they issued these things, so in the app you can track people.
Ooh, that was free 15 minutes on your time.
Yeah.
They probably set records.
So I was tracking her. She was in the middle of the Clay Wade Bailey Bridge with nowhere to go or shelter because she was on a bridge.
Correct.
Well, it's not like she's standing on and surrounded by
Metal?
tons of metal.
Yeah, yeah.
Again.
So that was fun. But overall, it only really rained for like the first 2.5, 3 hours of the race.
Oh, is that it?
But overall, she finished a little slower than she anticipated, but because of the rain, slowed her
Gained
down.
15 minutes.
Did she say there was any, like, she hit the runner's wall at any point? Like she just felt like she couldn't.
There wasn't like a wall where she didn't want to keep going or she felt like she needed to stop. There was, I think, one point where she had to walk for a little bit just to try to, regroup a little bit. But overall, no, she, more than anything, she said it was kind of boring. Like,
Really?
after about 18 miles, she was like, it was just kind of boring.
If as somebody who has run long distance, it's boring after 2 miles.
Right.
It's honestly boring after 18 steps.
So she
I just think of Chris Pratt in Parks and Rec when he falls. Running is dumb or whatever. I can't do it. And he just collapses.
so her official marathon time was 5 hours, 35 minutes, and 25 seconds.
I'm sorry, what was that first part?
5 hours,
Okay.
35 minutes, and 25 seconds.
Go, girl.
So,
Congratulations
yeah.
to Dr. Dana. Very happy to see that. So, there you go.
There we go. I found the right button.
There you go.
Do not touch the equipment.
Do not taunt Happy Fun Ball.
There was no reason for that. We don't have Meow God coming up next.
Oh, sorry.
But we do have these delicious ice cream treats.
Oh, my God.
God, these look good.
Okay, so let me get this here. Let me get us on Facebook here. We're going to try these out here. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me get this over here.
I am holding on.
Oh, okay, well. Let's see here. Let's go live.
Chocolate chip and brownie
one more
cookie
day.
ice cream
You
sandwich.
got to hold on.
Glazed cookie donut ice cream sandwich.
How do you spell Entenmann's? Oh, there it is.
Enton Mans.
There's a double N at the end.
Man.
Mans.
Here we go. I don't want to look at myself. Here we go. That is some good stuff. Let me flip this around if I can figure that out. I feel like I'm 87. There we go.
A decadent dream come true. Silky smooth ice cream embraced by two all-time favorites. A chewy chocolate chip cookie on one side and a fabulous brownie cookie on the other.
I'll be honest, the glazed cookie donut looks better than the chocolate chip and brownie, even though they both look amazing.
I kind of agree. They both look amazing, but that glazed donut is the one that I just am ready to ravage.
Rip it open. Come on, let's go. Oh.
So we're going to start with the glazed?
The glaze, 170 calories.
Unless you would rather go the other way.
No.
I don't think it really matters, to be honest, at this point. Dr. Danikov had this on Sunday and burned it within the first 10 minutes of running. Look at this. That's amazing. I like the video of this. It looks like Ross is right behind you talking to you, Ross McQuan.
Ooh. Me and Ross are good friends.
Oh, me and Ross. Jeff, can you open that for me while I hold this here? Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're being attacked.
Best before March 13th, 2024. That's good. Let's see here. Brian, what do you think? Oh, mine's melting.
Well,
Very
it is
melty.
ice cream, so.
And it does take me 34 minutes to get here.
That's true.
I don't have a freezer in my car, sorry.
Why?
It wasn't in the model that I looked at.
Oh, man.
That is good.
That
Yes.
glazed
So good.
might be the best thing. Oh, it's better than any Oreo we've had. Oh, man. That's going to be tough for the chocolate chip and brownie to top that. Man, Jim, what do you think? Jim, you all right there? You picked a good week to come back. Screw you, Blake. You stay up north.
We probably should have went the other way. This is so good.
This is really good. Don't mind us. I'm going to put the phone down so I can eat this. But listen to our show to see the chocolate chip and brownie cookie one. Oh, man. That's good.
Do we have to pause while we eat?
Oh, fine.
I mean, we are a snacks podcast.
I will say, it tastes like a cold glazed donut. It has a little kick to it. What do you got, Jeff? Or
It
Jim,
has
I mean.
a little kick to it. It's a glazed donut. There's no spice. What
No, not spice.
Man, that's spicy.
It's a sugar kick.
Stop, Brian.
Sorry. Oh, man, that glaze really just a nice little kick to it.
Fuck off.
Bad idea number 122. Going to Alaska when the podcast tries Entenmann glazed cookie donut ice cream sandwiches.
I thought you were going to say mixing Old Bay seasoning on your Entenmann's.
Oh, that's some good shit right there. My God.
What if you took this glazed donut cookie and you put ranch ice cream between it?
Oh, ruin it. Come on. I'm
Brian, can I
enjoying
get the
this.
box? Sorry. There you go. Okay, so let's do the next one here, so they don't melt. We do have a freezer in the mini fridge. Here you go, Jim. We do have a freezer in the mini fridge if you wanted to.
If I wanted to what?
Freeze them next time. Next time you bring ice cream.
Oh, then the next time I bring ice cream.
I think he's telling you, bring ice
Bring
cream.
macaroni ice cream.
I don't think that's what you're telling me.
No.
Oh, wow, this is amazing looking.
All right. So Jason's eating it. Two different cookies, or a cookie on one side and a brownie on a brookie, I guess, on the other side.
Yeah. The brownie's good.
That's so good.
I think I like the glaze better, though.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Fighting words.
Well, this is good, but I feel like with the chocolate chip and brownie cookie, I've had that type of ice cream before. Like, I've had that type of ice cream sandwich before. So the glazed donut's totally different than anything I've had as an ice cream. Kind of like the ranch was.
I don't know if it's just mine. Is everybody else's, like, brownie just, soggy?
It is soggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's because it melted a little and then froze again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's real good, but it's not chewy at all because it just falls apart in your mouth.
Oh, good, Brian. You like it?
Oh, so good. Unbelievable.
Is this the best thing you've had on the show? This Peepsy ranch ice cream,
Shut up.
Gravy Jones turkey drink.
As I'm looking at that, it probably is a top 3 thing that we've tried.
The glazed donut, probably cookie donut might be the top 3 thing right there. Oh, again, I like the brownie cookie one, the chocolate chip and brownie. Just that donut is really good. Which one like better, Jeff?
They're both good.
Yeah, but
I'm having a hard time choosing one.
Jim,
I'm going with the second one.
going with the second one,
Yeah,
the
so-
brownie. Okay,
I'm currently licking the package.
okay. It's good. Anyways, good job, Brian. You know what? You and Dr. Dana have hit it out of the ballpark this week for Hobie.
I'm telling you.
Good job, man. Good job.
Gold star.
Yes. That's almost Canadian of the Year worthy right there. Where did you find these at?
They were at Walmart.
Was it next to the ranch ice cream?
I did not see any
Okay.
ranch ice cream or macaroni and cheese ice cream.
Did you get to the freezer that was shut down? That's where the ranch ice cream was because
No,
it
that was
bad?
just on the shelf.
Oh, just melting.
No, but I did pass the...
Hate Doug for that.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, Doug's got to come back with something better.
Yeah, absolutely. The do factor is large for Doug.
Yes.
But I did pass to get these. I had to pass the freezer of Little Debbie flavored ice creams.
I've had those.
All of them?
Yeah, I think we have. The zebra cake is good. Fudge round is, it's fine.
It's chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, it's nothing great. What was the other ones that they had?
Nutty Bar.
Nutty Bar.
That might be the only one we had. I don't know if I've had that one.
Did you have Star Crunch?
I did have Star Crunch. Yeah, it was fine.
Swiss Roll.
Swiss roll. Swiss roll was good and probably was one of my favorites. Zebra cake is good, but it's kind of like the they have like a very similar version of it in the other ice cream too. Like the homemade ice cream has zebra. They have zebra tracks, I think.
A birthday cake or whatever the flavor is.
Yeah. So I think there's only one that we haven't tried so far.
Well, get on that.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
What about strawberry shortcake?
Yes, we did have that. That was the most recent one.
That looked so good.
That was really good.
That is an under appreciated Little Debbie.
I agree.
I agree. That's
But-
a good one.
I appreciate Little Deborah and her snacks.
I was going to try to bring some Mrs. Freshly snacks with us.
Ooh.
Some Hershey's cupcakes or some Reese's cupcakes. But I didn't put them away from the groceries when I brought them home, and my mom started eating them.
Was it the cookies and cream Hershey's? Or was it like the dark chocolate?
The dark chocolate.
Okay. So Hershey's has also came out with, the cookies and cream bar.
Yeah.
They've taken that and put it into the cupcake. I've had the Reese's in a former life.
Yes.
I sold many of those.
Yes, we ate lots of those.
We sure did. Those are delightful.
You know what else is delightful, Brian?
What's that?
Would you like to read the news of the
I
listener
would not,
feedback?
because Jeff reads News of the Geek.
How about reboot? What am I talking about? Listener feedback. How would you like to read that?
Well, he'll try, but his outline is like smudged because he spilled water all over it.
That's all right. And you know what? You didn't even correct me, because Jeff doesn't read News of the Geek.
I do.
You try.
I do.
All right. I'm going to do this thing. Okay, that's listener feedback sound.
The bomb listener feedback brought to you by...
Hello, Jeff.
say Hobie Pod, and you get 100% off this month's Hello Jeff.
100%. That's crazy enough to work.
100% off.
You know why?
But we do charge for shipping.
Step 3, profit.
Well, because we announced what it was. It
Yeah,
is
well before the promo. We had to discount it 100%.
It is cherry cough drops
and
peanut butter and ramen noodles.
What's the seasoning packet with the ramen, or is it variety?
Variety. You don't know what it's getting.
I got Old Bay.
Hopefully you don't get the shrimp.
I personally hope that I never get that. All right, we start off listener feedback with that one guy,
Number 1 fan.
8 pans.
7.
Chili Billy,
Sunny D.
The delivery man.
Doug.
the postman,
Dad.
Dad. Doug. Regarding Jeff's correction on dragons last week, do dragons have to breathe fire?
No.
No.
Only one type breathe fire. There's many, many, many different types of dragons that do not.
I say absolutely 100% they have to. Otherwise, it's just a lizard.
Have you seen Game of Thrones? The undead dragon?
The undead dragon didn't breathe fire.
No.
So it was an undead lizard.
He breathed dirt. There's spit dirt.
There is
He breathed
fire.
dirt.
There is acid. There is poison. There is
Lightning.
Cold.
And yeah, those are the 5 main types of breath weapons that dragons will have in your dungeons and or dragons.
Okay. That was exciting.
So there you go, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.
I don't think dragons have to breathe fire to be called dragons.
Lizard.
Yeah, lizards. From Stork.
Yeah, you have to read it.
What kind of rug would really tie the Bob Studios together?
That's a good question.
Well, this tan one that's on the floor now looks all right.
I'm thinking what would really tie it together is a shag bath mat.
I'm going a little bit different. We need a shag wall
Carpet on the wall.
where we can pet the fuzzy wall.
Oh,
I do like that. I'll see if I can work on that.
And it would probably be noise baffling.
See if my wife will allow that to happen. I run the house. So
I mean,
I'll put my-
just one wall. I mean,
Yeah.
just an accent wall.
Just put wallpaper on one of our walls. You would think I could get the carpet on the wall at least. Not in the studio. Wallpaper's upstairs.
yeah. So there's that.
Okay.
For the rug.
Okay.
Pittsburgh nerd. What is your favorite album, tape, CD cover?
This is tough because there are so many good record covers out there.
I liked the Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell 2. Back into Hell. I like that. I like that cover a lot.
I mean, I will say, like Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd is so iconic.
But is it your favorite? It's iconic, but is
Yeah.
it like, oh my gosh?
I mean, I shouldn't say almost every Iron Maiden album cover is awesome.
Okay. Okay.
I think I'd probably take Peace of Mind as my number 1 favorite, though.
Brian, what do you got?
Come back to me.
Jim, what do you got?
Let's go with Paul is Dead. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Okay. Okay. Brian, we're back to you.
Sorry, what did you say your answer was, Chase?
Meatloaf 2. Or, sorry, Bat Out of Hell 2.
Bat Out of Hell 2?
Yes.
Not the original Bat Out of Hell.
Correct.
Wow. Okay.
I think I have a special place too for it because it came out when I was, younger, and it was just like,
Bam.
yeah, it was just iconic at that time. I do like Live's album too.
Throwing Copper?
Yeah,
If you say never mind, you're a pedophile.
it's true. Or you get sued by the kid.
After it was already...
Yes,
Yeah.
the Throwing Copper one is good. I like that cover. Brian, what you got over there? Let's come back to you.
Man, this is tough.
Orleans? Is that the name of the band that has that great album cover?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
The Harp Twins. They have a couple cool album covers. The Wolfhound Brothers.
Do they?
Yes. Harp Twins actually are releasing a new CD soon. Just let everybody know.
Are they?
Yeah, get excited.
How do you know that?
Because I have listeners that send it to me. It's really awesome.
Really?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Is it? It might be the Harp Twins that do it. I'm not sure. So, Jim, while he does that,
Yes, the one I was thinking of is Orleans. That is one of the best album covers of all time.
What does it look like?
It looks like that.
Okay.
it's a lot of topless men and hairy topless men.
I'm like, someone thought that was a good idea.
Well, yeah, just get the movie poster for Zardoz and make that an album cover.
Ooh, that would be good.
Faith Plus One's album cover.
Oh, Faith Plus One. That's a good one. Like that one, Bri?
Let me see.
I mean, that's
Oh,
a lot of beard.
How about Temple of the Dog? They have a good one. Brian, what do you got over there?
Fleetwood Mac Rumors.
Oh, yeah, that's
a good
a
one.
nice arty one.
That is a good one.
Tragic Kingdom by No Doubt.
Yeah. I'm gonna say either Aladdin Sane
David
or
Bowie.
Physical Graffiti would be two of my favorite album covers.
Okay. Jim, you could probably read the next one because it's your
Or-
question.
No, I'm going through this. There's a Billboard list of
Or Joshua Tree.
albums.
of album covers.
Oh, God.
I'd take Faith Plus One over Joshua.
They list Beyonce.
And it just says her name on the album.
Yes.
It just says Beyonce.
But it's pink.
I'm not
pink.
Wow.
I'm not sure.
That is
The
honestly...
lasting significance of the cover art for Beyonce's 213 surprise release, Beyonce, should come as no surprise at all. Not just because anything the flawless female does becomes instantly iconic, because the simple pink knockout typeface over plain black background is what contemporary design dreams are made of.
It's
Fuck off, man.
How many people designed that cover?
37.
Less than the writers on her one song.
I guess the Beatles' White Album should be number one
Yes.
then. If
But
What about
that's,
the Black Album?
that's just a bad copy of the White Album.
Master of Puppets.
That is a good one.
Oh, Master of Puppets is good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like that one.
Master of Puppets is good. And even the Metallica's, their other one.
Metallica had some good ones.
The Slits movie, the album Cut. It's a bunch of topless women covered in mud.
Oh, jeez.
Ah.
Not as good as the Orleans one.
I did always, not that I'm a huge fan of the band, but I did always like the Ramones self-titled album cover. It's just kind of iconic.
I'll give Kanye West My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Unfortunately, you had to listen to Kanye if you put
You
it on.
don't. No, just look at the album cover.
Oh, okay. Good call.
It's better than Beyonce's.
Moving Pictures. That's a solid one.
Moving
Yes.
Pictures is a good one. Rush.
Take album.
I mean, 2112 is good for Rush, too.
Yeah.
Better than 2012, the movie.
Most things are.
Yes. What else we got here? What else we got?
From Jim Now.
Oh, what did I do? We have a new boardroom segment.
Yes. Got the music for Boardroom?
We didn't have music for board. Nope.
That's not it.
Oh.
This is from Jim Now, not Meow God.
Sorry, my bad.
Jim Meow God.
So, what the boardroom segment is we get a topic,
Do we?
and we're like
I still don't
people
know.
in the boardroom, and we discuss the topic.
Okay.
I don't know anything else about it, but so this one I want us to reenact the screening process in which George Lucas interviews, screen tests, then ultimately decides to hire Jake Lloyd as young Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, who wants to be George Lucas? I'll be Anakin.
I think Jeff looks like George Lucas.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, you're George Lucas.
All right, kid. Show me what you got.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get in frame here. Let's get ready. Tiger Claw, Lemon Face.
I was already ready.
I'm not.
Well, now I'm out of it.
Okay, I'll be Jake Lloyd's
Agent
manager.
I'll be Jake Lloyd. Okay.
Okay, Jake, you got this? Okay.
I think I do. I'm a really good actor. I was in a commercial.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well, let's start with page 14 of your script.
Okay. What's his motivation?
Brian can be Obi-Wan Kenobi. He can be Ewan McGregor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ewan.
You sound like the
I had a little something in my throat.
Hello, Jeff Box this month has
Cough
drops for you if you need them.
Okay, here we go.
Page 14. Page 14?
Page 14.
Page 14. I'm 5. Okay.
You're 5?
No,
You're too young for this role.
I'm 8. Give me the steppers.
Okay, Mickey.
Okay. So, here we go. Are you an angel?
Oh my God, I think we found our Anakin.
No, I'm not.
Anakin.
Sorry.
Obi-Wan, will you train me in the ways of the Force? I got lots of midichlorians.
No. What does that mean?
We don't know.
Neither do I.
What is that?
It's something we'll figure out as we go on.
Mr. Agent, talk to him about like page 18 where he writes me into a corner.
Talk to him about that.
The writing is finalized. I just need you to say the word on the bottom of page 46.
Now this is pod racing.
No, that's page 56.
I'm dyslexic. Anakin?
Oh my God, you can't even read, kid. I don't think I can hire you.
I didn't hear what you said. Agent, ask him about the writing.
The writing is perfect. There's nothing wrong with these scripts.
Oh, page 56. Yippee!
Could you not kill him off in the first 10 minutes, please?
He's perfect. He's just what we're looking for. Did you hear him say yippee?
Agent, are you an angel? Oh my God. This is going to be great.
Somehow I'm getting paid for this.
Why am I here?
I'm trying to get the chemistry. See how the chemistry goes between like the young kid and
Me and that
his...
old guy have good chemistry. Yeah. You want to go to the arcade after this?
These goldfish are making me thirsty.
Is there goldfish in the movie?
The crackers.
Oh, the Kraken. The Kraken. Agent, how much you taking?
85%.
Sounds great. 85 cents. He's taking 85 cents. Sign it.
Yes, sign that one, Jake.
I know that my character...
But part of the contract is I get to voice Jar Jar Binks.
Okay, this is my agent, Ahmed Best.
I think we just left the boardroom.
Also, I got a question for you. Do you think that my action figure is going to be the most popular of them all?
No, Miso's going to be the best.
Oh my God, we could have a buddy cop movie together. Anakin and what's your name, Jar Jar?
I can't wait for next week's
Boardroom. Yes.
I don't think we're going to ever do Boardroom again. I don't know why we did it this time.
And that was an episode of Boardroom. Same time next week.
Nope.
Wow. I feel like we should really workshop this, Jim, me and you.
Well,
let's see. I need to mark this part so I know what to edit out before we release it.
The biggest problem with Boardroom is we let Jason take the Jake Lloyd part.
Do you think?
What might have been the biggest downfall is that I don't know what that means. So I couldn't contribute.
Boardroom or Jake Lloyd?
Yep.
Yes.
Be honest, you probably would be better than Jake Lloyd.
You can't be much worse.
No, you couldn't.
And if you are, you're in Star Wars The Clone Wars.
What else you got here?
All right, wrapping this up. As we always do every week, Professor Number 1 at Dr. Number 1. He says, per Variety, where Jason gets all of his news.
Yes.
Yahoo mauled buying Netflix or Hulu, and in hindsight, either would have been better than its deal for Tumblr in 2013. Ex-CEO Marissa Mayer said, "In hindsight, what do you regret buying in your life?" Hobie coin.
Yeah. That didn't take off.
No, it didn't.
I regret not buying new pull-and chains.
I regret buying that Beavis and Butthead statue, or like electronic statue that sits on top of your TV, and every time you hit the remote, they would say something. It's $30 I bought at Spencer's. It's not a good $30 I spent. Because guess what, Jim? It didn't work much. Every time you hit the TV remote, they were supposed to say a funny saying. They didn't.
It wasn't necessarily something I bought. It was a present I asked for. Mm-hmm. But I guess the Atari 7800.
Really? How come?
Because they put out like 3 games, and the only good thing about it was backwards compatible, so I could play the 2600 games on it.
Which was pretty revolutionary for the time.
Well, it was great until his college roommate broke it.
Oh,
did he break it?
Yeah.
Did you have E.T. on it?
No.
Oh.
He claims he didn't.
Bastard.
He did.
Jeff?
Jeff's college roommate his freshman year was a dick.
Jeff, give me some draft day music. We got a new draft day for the first time in like probably 8 months here.
I don't regret buying anything.
Really, Brian?
I mean, you didn't ask me, so.
You said you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
Wait, Brian, you're here?
Yeah, I am sitting here.
Blake wasn't interrupting anybody, so I didn't realize you were here.
Yeah. I am a little upset because I'm sitting in his janky-ass chair.
You should have brought one down.
Well, I didn't think I was going to need one because someone's been suspended.
Oh, that's right. He has been using the suspended guy's chair.
Damn you. Give me some music, Jeff.
Well, I was going to ask Brian what he regrets buying.
Hey, regret Brian.
The gas in my car to get out here today.
I do not regret you buying these lovely Entenmann snacks.
I need to step out and take this phone call.
Okay.
All right. Well, then we will.
Hit draft day.
What do we want? Draft day! Draft day, draft day, I want a draft day. Hobie, 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 Hobie. Draft day, draft day, we need a draft day. Hobie, history, bad ideas, yeah! Draft day!
What is draft day, Jeff?
Thank you, Heno.
Yes.
Draft day is when we get an idea, usually from a feedback or something, but a group of people, characters, team, or whatever, that we go ahead and draft to fill out our list, and then put them head to head to see who had the better draft.
Okay.
Once someone has been drafted, they're off the board. No one else can take them.
Okay.
And today, apparently, it looks like we are drafting the Bundy family from Married with Children.
And who is it from? Who sent this one in?
This was from the Psy Guy. Big Dev.
Yeah, Big Dev.
Thanks, Dev. I actually like this one.
Draft a new Married with Children cast. You know what, Jim? Been suspended, so you go first. Now, once the person's been drafted, they can't be redrafted.
Yes.
So who do you got?
I'm going to take my peg.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Rachel McAdams.
Interesting.
She can pull off a nice bouffant red hair.
Mm-hmm. Is she old enough?
She's mid-40s.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we got old. Okay.
I think she's 44.
She could do comedy.
She can do comedy.
Okay.
And she can show off her boobies and some nice spandex fitting clothing.
Yep. I like that. That's a good pick. I like that one. Let's see here. I'm going to go with... This is a tough one. I'm going to go with my Al.
Okay.
And I went back and forth. This is a tough one. I went with Bill Burr, the comedian. He's cranky. Life has beaten him down. He's a dad, so he can take that experience.
So you're casting F is for Family?
I've never seen that.
Okay.
That's the Bill Burr's Netflix cartoon he did where he voiced the dad who...
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, I like Bill Burr a lot.
not enough to watch his show.
I didn't know he had a show. Shut up, Jim. Jeff, what do you got? What's your pick?
I'll tell you, I almost went with John Goodman as... and then Roseanne Barr as Peg.
And just do that.
Oh, wait. That's what ABC did when they created their new show, Roseanne.
What do you got there?
I think I will start. I'm going to go. I mean, I can't believe everyone didn't just jump on a Bud Bundy to begin with.
Okay.
This is important. Ties the whole thing together. I'm going to start for my Bud, Rob Dyrdek.
I mean, he dresses the part.
I mean,
I'm only 20.
I mean,
I'm only 16.
Hey, I mean, he has been, was embodying that role for quite a while now.
That is true. That is true.
When you think of Bud Bundy, Rob Dyrdek, or however you pronounce his name,
Dyrdek.
Dickhead. What's your draft? We got you, Brian.
Should we tell him who's been taken?
Yes,
Please.
I drafted Bill Burr for Al.
Okay.
Jim, you drafted Rachel McAdams for Peg, and he drafted Rob Dickhead for Bud from MTV's.
I'll go with
Tough call.
Spuds McKenzie as Buck the dog.
Oh,
Party animal.
okay. It's a very gutsy call to go right off the bat. I like it. What do you got, Jeff? Oh, no, it goes back to Jim. I'm sorry. It's not a snake draft.
Not a snake draft.
Okay, go ahead, Jim.
Okay, I'll go with my... I'm going to cast my females first. And for Kelly, I'm going to go with Anya Taylor-Joy.
It's a good one. I had her on my list.
I was a little worried she might be too old.
Yeah, how old is she?
27.
Okay.
But she can play a little bit younger. If I had to go younger, then I was going to say McKenna Thomason, who dressed up and tried to act like her from Last Night in Soho.
Gotcha. I'm going with my Peg. I got Bill Burr. And I think Peg... This is a tough one. I'm going with comedian Chelsea Peretti from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I almost said Reno 911.
Nope, not Reno 911.
No, Brooklyn
she has a smart-ass attitude, but I think she could play the part really well.
I don't think anybody from Reno 911 could pull off being the mom in a sitcom.
No. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think Thomas Lennon did a fine job.
Damn it, that's my bud. What you got, Jeff?
I think I'll take my owl now.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with, I don't know if I can pronounce this here, but Carl Brutanen Dilewski.
He's Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh,
Carl, the neighbor of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Who was doing picks for the NFL, for Fox NFL for a couple of years.
That's pretty good.
I'm taking the Giants.
I like it. Good job.
But he looks like a good owl to me.
Brian.
I'll take my bud. I'm going to go with Charlie Day.
Like it.
I considered Charlie Day for Al.
I like that one. Jim. Round 3.
We
got Al, Peg, Kelly, Bud, and Buck.
I'm going to go with Buck.
Okay.
I want a little bit of Christopher Walken.
As Buck the dog?
Yeah, throwing the voiceover for Buck the dog.
Okay.
It was either that or I was going to grab Andy Serkis to play Buck the dog.
I like it. I'm going with my Buck the dog as well. I'm going to switch it up. It's 2023. Goose from the Marvel films, the cat with the tentacles that comes out. It's not going to be a dog. It's going to be a cat.
The Flurkin?
Yep. I think it's going to add a little intrigue to it. Now you know why the neighbor's husband went and had to replace him with Darcy.
Oh, did make an appearance in the preview for the Marvels.
Yes. Yes. We got Jim or Jeff. I'm sorry. Round 3.
I guess I'll just go with my peg now.
Okay.
I mean, got to have someone who can give Carl as good as she gets. I'm going with Courtney Love.
Okay.
Okay. She'll be dead by season 2, but that's okay.
Then
She's not dead yet.
That's true.
Then we'll use Courtney Love's corpse.
Okay. Brian, round 3 here.
I'm going to go with Mike Kelly. I'm going to go with Jenna Ortega.
Oh, that's a good one.
I thought about that one.
That's a good one. I like that. Okay.
The best thing about it is she can help with the writing, too.
She will change the character, or she will make sure the writing fits the character.
No comment. Go ahead, Jim. Round 4.
I got my bud. I'm going to take somebody who Jason has interviewed.
Don't do it.
Jack Dylan Grazer.
Damn it! Did you look at my list?
No.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I have a backup, though. Fine. You know what? I'm going with my bud. Somebody I did interview. Logan Kim from Ghostbusters Afterlife. You son of a bitch.
Nice job.
Yes.
I like it. I think Jack Dylan Glazer could do it well.
Grazer.
Yeah, Grazer, sorry. Wait, I didn't interview him. That was Justin.
Oh, Justin didn't.
Yeah, it was Justin, because
Yeah.
they talked about skateboarding.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed in the
The rooms.
the rooms. I have to be outside.
Get outside. Get outside. Jeff.
I think I'll go for Mike Kelly, and I'm going to pick Ruth Langmore.
Who's that?
That is the character that Julia Garner played on Ozark. I mean, come on. If you got Carl, whatever, and Courtney Love as your parents, who would you turn out to be?
Wasn't she like adopted or
Well,
foster
maybe.
care in the movie?
Doesn't matter.
So we know who her parents are.
We know who her real parents are. Correct.
Brian.
The Wankers lived in Ozarks.
In Ozarks, yeah. The Whackers are from the Ozarks.
I'm gonna follow Jeff there for my owl, but I'm gonna say Jason Bateman.
Okay. Let's see here, Jim. Your last round.
I have my owl left. Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
Man.
He has some good abs, too.
Hey, I think he can pull it off.
I think he could.
I could have gone many different ways. I thought about going Connie Britton and Kyle Chandler, Amy Teagard, and his.
I went with my Kelly, and I took Kelly from The Office as my Kelly. So the character of Kelly.
The character of Kelly Kapoor?
Yep. Hey,
Time to wake up. 9:29.
That's right.
Let's
Where
see.
are your children at?
Let's see. Your owl was who?
Bill Burr,
Bill Burr. And your peg was.
Chelsea Peretti.
So you have a
Apparently his
and an Italian,
Yes.
and their kids are Asian,
Yes.
and Indian.
Yes.
they're
Okay.
adopting.
Okay,
And an alien for a cat.
I'm
I'm just a cat for a dog, so
I'm just making sure. Okay,
Welcome to 2023. Simmer down, Bob Huggins.
I've got my Buck, the dog, left over, and I can't believe this fell all the way to the end for me. This
Okay.
is great. The greatest living actor today, I'm taking Daniel Day-Lewis.
Now, is he in a dog costume?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He will embody Buck. I'm confident of that.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna drink that dog's milkshake.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it right up.
Brian, Mr. Irrelevant pick here. What do you got?
I've got my peg left,
Okay.
and Jim said it. Connie Britton.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Brian, give me your picks. Give me all your picks.
All right. Al, Jason Bateman, Peg, Connie Britton, Bud, Charlie Day, Kelly, Jenna Ortega, Buck, Spuds McKenzie.
Okay. Jeff.
I have Al, Carl Brutanen, and Dilowski. Peg, I've got Courtney Love.
Okay.
Bud, I have Rob Deerdick. Kelly, I have Ruth Langmore. And Buck, Daniel Day-Lewis.
I have Bill Burr as Al, Chelsea Parenti as Peg. We have Kelly Kapoor as Kelly, Logan Kim as Bud, and Goose, the cat, as Buck.
I have my Al is Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
My Peg is Rachel McAdams. I don't know if they have any chemistry together on screen.
They should be in a movie together.
Yeah, maybe.
At least 2.
Yeah. Then my Kelly is Anya Taylor-Joy. Okay. My Bud is Jack Dylan Grazer.
I hate you.
And my Buck is
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. I'm like,
does he dance?
No, he just threatens to put people's eyes out with soldering irons.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here.
Dev.
Yes.
Dev listens to this and picks the winner of the draft.
Yeah.
This is his suggestion.
If you have a suggestion, send it to us at Bad Ideas Podcast, and we will be happy to do a draft day, and you get to pick. Jeff.
Oh, that would be me.
Hit me with some news of the geek. Do you have anything that could play that? Don't literally hit me.
Oh, I wanted to see Jim hit.
Oh.
I might get suspended if I do that.
Oh, no.
Ow!
It's time for another installment of the news of the geek.
See if I let you be my agent. Per bloody.com, where Jeff gets all of his news from.
No one gets their news from there.
Found footage masterpiece, The Blair Witch Project.
Masterpiece. Oh, that's amazing. 3 words in, and I've already got to edit this article. Sorry, Jason. Go ahead.
The Blair Witch Project came along and changed the game back in 1999. Well, it did, because everything was found footage after that. Spawning its own sprawling universe of media, including official follow-up films in 2000 and 2016, as well as multiple books and video games that have served to just deepen the lore. Has it?
No.
What is the lore?
There's a witch. She's in the woods. Her name's Blair.
And her nose is running.
Better catch it.
That wasn't the witch.
Are you sure?
But Brian,
No, I don't know.
See?
per bloody.com, how much longer do we have to wait for another Blair Witch movie, Brian?
Hopefully forever.
I didn't realize we were waiting.
It's been reported last April that Lionsgate was looking to relaunch the Blair Witch franchise. And Production Weekly, where Jim gets all his news from, brings us up an update. Production Weekly informs us that Oliver Park has been hired to direct Untitled Blair Witch sequel. I hope that stays the title.
That is going to be the title.
For Lionsgate. Sorry.
I might go see it if they keep that title. And that's the only way I will go see it.
It's reportedly targeting a late summer fall shoot. Well, until the writer's strike. Park is a British writer and director who helmed last year's The Offering, and his directing credits include Strange Events, Still, and A Night of Horror. Nightmare Radio. Of particular note, the production company attached to the project is Haxan Films, the team behind the original Blair Witch. Oh, then we're fine.
Getting the band back together.
Hey, have you done anything since then? Nope. Want to make another one?
I did a few episodes of Ridiculousness.
I directed Arrow. These details,
I starred as Bud Bundy. Oh, wait.
These details have not been confirmed by Lionsgate, but both Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez are listed as producers. The original found footage classic from 1999 was written by these two. Blair Witch in 2016 was directed by Adam Wingard. Ha ha, you're not coming back. Was not exactly a big hit at the box office, but the original film's directors have never given up hope of someday returning to the franchise to pump new life into it. Oddly enough, the creators did not have much creative input on either of the follow-up films, despite having a wealth of ideas.
We love what you guys do with the first one, so
we're going to do everything but listen to you.
The creators were not creative, is what I just heard there.
Not good, not creative enough.
they did not have much creative input on the follow-up films, not the original.
They were creative on the original film. They weren't creative on the follow-ups because they had no input.
We'll skip to the quickies here.
You like quickies.
Per comicbookmovie.com, where Brian gets all his news from. Star Wars actor Adam Driver is reportedly in final talks to play Reed Richards in the new Fantastic Four film. And now potential names for Sue Storm have started circulating. Just circulating in the air. Just picking them out. According to Grace Randolph. Who the fuck's Grace Randolph?
The person who gave us this information.
Mission Impossible Fallout and Hobbs and Shaw star Vanessa Kirby is currently at the top of the Marvel studio list. Other actresses on the list include Mila Kunis, Allison Williams from Megan, and Jodie Comer from Free Guy.
Comer.
Yeah. Casting for the
Comer.
Thank you. Casting for the Marvel Studios reboot reportedly began back in February. It's reported at the time that the focus will be casting Sue Storm first and building out the rest of the team after she is set. That didn't happen.
Well, when you can land Adam Driver, you just get Adam Driver.
True.
Yeah, that is only if this is an accurate report.
Damn it. That means he probably won't be available for the Girls reboot.
And I mean, he's coming off the heels of that very successful movie that he's got out right
65.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 65 people have seen that movie.
But Jason was so excited about it.
I wouldn't say I was excited. I just
No,
You was in your top 5 list of movies you were excited to see.
And did you see it?
No. I saw Guardians opening weekend. Give me some love there.
Is Jason just a liar?
I don't.
Yeah, his
I don't
pants
thi-
aren't burning.
I don't think Guardians was in his list of movies he's excited to see, but 65 was.
I revised it
Well.
yesterday.
But it's laminated.
Damn it. Oh, there goes the marker. WandaVision director Matt Shackman will be at the helm. That sounds like a fake name. Will be at the helm of Fantastic Four, and while a lot of names have been rumored for Reed, including Driver, no one has been officially cast. We've heard nothing about Torchboy and The Thing. The Galactus and Silver Surfer are expected to serve as the reboot's main antagonist. So there you go. Do you care about a Fantastic Four film?
Yes. As much as I care about any film in the MCU. And
They should probably get Killmonger to play Human Torch.
That would be kind of fun.
yeah,
That'd be
that would
fun.
be a novel idea.
Hey, give me that Torchboy in here. Let's see here. Jeff, got some box office news?
I do have box office.
Hit me.
news, or at least the top 5 reporting from the box office.
Hit it, Rockapella.
At number 1. Oh, do we have a song going? Are you gonna?
Box office news.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. At number 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 made $114 million in its opening weekend on a $250 million budget.
It's over 250 worldwide total.
So it made its budget back
Yes.
in the first weekend worldwide.
Yes.
Good for them.
4 million more than Ant-Man.
Only 4 million more? Were they disappointed in this?
Probably. I wasn't in the room, but I'm guessing yes.
Coming in at number 2, the Super Mario Brothers movie made another $18.6 million, a total of $518 million on a $100 million budget.
Just living in Chris Pratt's world.
Yep, Chris Pratt beat out Chris Pratt.
Yep. Hate when Chris Pratt beats Chris Pratt.
I don't think he was in this number 3 movie, Evil Dead Rises. It made $5.7 million, a total of $54 million on an $18 million
He was a
budget.
producer on it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coming in at number 4, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret made another $3.4 million, a total of $12.6 million on a budget of $30 million.
He directed it.
And rounding out the top 5, Love Again made $2.4 million in its opening weekend on a $9 million budget.
He was in charge of casting.
Well, he did a poor job on that one
Yes. Yes.
because I don't even remember what it was.
No one does. What we got coming up?
Coming up May 2nd of 2023.
May 12th.
Yeah, what did I say, 2nd? Mm-hmm. There's a 1 before that, too.
There it is.
Upcoming May 12th of
Thursday weekend.
2023. we have Book Club 2, The Next Chapter.
It follows the new journey of four best friends. They take their book club to Italy for the fun girls' trip they never had. Brings back Jane Fonda, Diane Keaton, Mary Steenburgen, Candice Bergen.
Didn't even realize they were making a sequel to this.
It does not look good. I saw an ad or a preview or something.
Billboard.
No, it was actually moving and had them talking, so a billboard would have made it much better.
It's on a bus. I was just driving by. Is that Jane Fonda?
Also coming out. Oh, I was waiting for someone to say something smart ass.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Just waiting.
No, it wasn't 80 for Brady.
Oh.
Also coming out, we have Knights of the Zodiac.
When a young goddess of war reincarnates in the body of a young girl, street orphan Saya discovers that he is destined to protect her and save the world, but only if he can face his own past and become a Knight of the Zodiac.
Sounds horrible.
That is Famke Janssen.
I like her.
Oh, I like her.
Madison Iceman.
Don't know that person.
Sean Bean.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dying.
Mackenyu is the guy who plays Saya.
Love his album.
Nick Stahl.
Nick Stahl. I don't think I've heard anything from Nick Stahl after wasn't he in Terminator 3? I don't think I remember anything since
his
then.
agent said the same thing. What else you got?
A movie called Hypnotic.
Oh.
Ooh, what's it? Let me see what this one's about. This was a detective investigates a mystery involving his missing daughter and a secret government program.
Dun, dun, dun. I thought that was Oppenheimer.
Ben Affleck, Alice Braga, J.D. Pardo, Dio Kenya, Jeff Fahey, the lawnmower man himself is in this. Kelly Leak, Jackie Earl Haley, William Feitner.
Wow. Bill Fichtner. I like him.
They showed a new trailer for Oppenheimer before Guardians. Did you get that?
Yes.
That looks really good.
Were you in Theater 14?
We actually went to one in Hamilton.
Oh, well, God.
Sorry.
Like there's a theater worth going to in Hamilton?
Well, it sounds good as the one you went to, but what else you got?
Yeah. And then also, so rounding out 4 movies, 4 big releases. We've got Fool's Paradise.
A fool for love becomes an accidental celebrity only to lose it all.
Is this Ed TV?
This is Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, Adrian Brody, Kate Beckinsale, Travis Fimmel, Jason Bateman, Ray Liotta, Catherine McNamara, Glenn Howerton, Jimmy Simpson, Alana Ubach, John Malkovich, Edie Falco, Mary Elizabeth Ellis, Dean Norris, Lance Barber, Common, Ken Jeong, and Jillian Bell.
Wow.
That is the cast.
Of a movie that I've never heard anything
I haven't
about.
heard about any of these 4 films, and 2 of them sound decent.
Or at least,
Well, at least
the cast.
The cast does.
of Fool's Paradise and Knights of the Zodiac.
Yeah.
Even
Hypnotic.
At first, when Jim was reading that, I thought that was going to be a new Mumford & Sons video or something.
Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, Adrian Brody.
Okay, here we go. Top 5 this week. Guys switched it up. Top 5 wild card picks. So basically, you guys get to choose your own top 5. Jeff, you want to go first?
I can go first.
Go ahead.
I decided to go with my top 5 favorite YouTube channels.
Why don't you do all 5?
Do all 5?
Yeah, go ahead.
There might be others I watch more than some of them, but I only picked one for that type of category.
Okay.
But let's see. At number 5, I picked Todd in the Shadows.
Okay.
It is a guy who does commentary on music. He does some stuff about the modern music, but I don't pay that much attention to that. But he'll do things like One Hit Wonderland, where he takes a song and breaks it down, talks about like the band or the artist before the song, then the song itself, and then should they have been better, should they have gotten more, and stuff like that. Interesting, entertaining. Okay. He also does a segment on Train Records about, a band that put out a terrible album, Usually, you got all these good albums, and then this one comes along and usually ends the band's career.
Okay.
So those segments I find amusing.
What else you got?
My number 4 is the CGP Grey channel. This is my educational channel. This is where the guy likes to take little things and does little animated videos to explain certain things, like
how they work.
Yeah, like the differences between Great Britain, the United Kingdom, England, the whole differences of that stuff, and a lot of history-related things.
Very similar to our podcast.
Very, very similar.
Yes.
Like, I think he steals ideas from us.
Damn it.
He borrows them.
Number 3, I picked the channel Previewed. Mm-hmm. This is my people who, the what do you call it when you reaction channel where they'll watch. They started, they'd watch movie trailers and just discuss them, and then they started doing watching the movies and
Two
TV
Girls,
shows.
One Cup.
Oh.
I don't think they did that one, but I could go back and check.
No,
it involved a lot of the face going, oh.
The Blair Witch creators had some ideas for that, and they never listened to them.
They didn't have much input.
No.
But Jay and Adam at Previewed, I feel I'm similar in my taste, so I have fun watching things with them.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 favorite show is the Critical Role channel.
Oh, yep.
Critical Role. Where it's a bunch of nerdy-ass voice actors sitting around playing Dungeons & Dragons.
Me and Brian's
Dungeons
favorite
& Dragons! Thank you, Jim.
Number 1.
Never saw it.
And number 1 is the No Rules Bard channel. This is
games.
A channel on board games and tabletop games, and they show you how fun it can be to play board games.
Okay.
And they play board games, and of all the board game channels, that is my favorite.
Brian and I were on that show doing Dungeons & Dragons, showing everybody how to play it.
They didn't do Dungeons &
They
Dragons
did.
on
You
this
didn't
show.
see that episode. It was under a paywall.
I've seen all their... I'm on their paywall.
Just saying.
It was before you joined.
Oh, I can still go back and see the old ones, though.
This one was a paywall.
That doesn't even make sense.
It was actually a pay-per-view.
Premium live event. Changed it. Yeah. My top 5 was my top 5 favorite minor characters in the Guardians of the Galaxy universe, like the 3 films in the series. Kevin Bacon's special.
Yeah, okay. Kevin Bacon, I hope, is one of them.
No. The Watcher Informant, a.k.a. Stan Lee, when he's up there with the Watchers. I love that little bit because they've been talking about him being one of the informants of the Watchers for years. Let's see here. Karath. He's the guy that goes, who? When he's like, you know me as Star-Lord. Who? And then he was in Captain Marvel, which was a nice little add-on.
Is that... I'm trying to remember. Is that Daman Honshu?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Number 3 for me, it's just because he's so fucking weird. The Collector. He's just weird.
People were surprised he did not show up in the 3rd movie.
I'm kind of surprised by that, too.
Isn't he dead?
Is he, though? I don't know if they ever confirmed that.
Did he come back with the snap?
Well, he wasn't killed in the snap. He was killed before. And isn't Nowhere where the Collector was?
Yeah, it's true. They did take Nowhere.
I mean...
I didn't think I was going to like her. Lila the Otter.
Oh. Number 2, even.
Yeah, I really liked her a lot.
Linda Cardellini.
Yeah. Yeah. I really was expecting not to. And then they kept building up and up, like just the whole plot back. I was like, oh, I really like her. And then the last scene with her and Rocket, that sealed the deal.
Did you tear up?
It did. I did a little bit. It was good.
Did you have all your feels during that movie?
I will say the backstory with him is really well done. Like, I was not expecting it to be that good.
I teared up, but not as much as I teared up at the finale of A Million Little Things.
Oh, fucking that fucking movie. They found the dog, Jim.
Thank God it's over.
Jim, they found the dog. That's actually what the cast did, too. Thank God it's over. Did Roman die?
There is no Roman. His name
Rome.
is Rome.
Whatever.
We
Rome.
discussed this last week.
And finally, speaking of Roman, he's my favorite character. Roman Day, John C. Reilly's character in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I can't believe Taserface did not make your list.
Taserface was an honorable mention. The Broker was an honorable mention.
Ego.
No, fucking Ego. Can't stand Ego. No. Kevin Bacon, honorable mention as well. What's your top 5, Jim?
My top 5 is going to be top 5 meals I order at fast food restaurants.
Okay, what's your number 5?
My number 5, a 10-sack of White Castles with onion petals.
Oh, God. Number 4?
Number 4 is going to be a double quarter pounder with cheese and French fries from McDonald's.
Okay.
Number 3 is going to be Skyline. It's going to be 2 Cholitos and a cheese coney with no onions.
Okay. Don't hate you for that one.
Number 2 is going to be a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich with waffle fries.
Have you ever tried the I forget what it's called. It's like not a Caesar wrap, but kind of like a burrito thing that they have there.
No.
Really good.
Okay.
So just want to let you know.
And
It's a real chicken wrap. That's what it is.
And number 1, it'll be a Wendy's Baconator, double Baconator, or whatever the big one is, with a side order of chicken nuggets.
Wow. Honorable mention, defibrillator from the Baconator.
Oh, the Baconator is so good.
How many pieces of bacon?
A lot.
What's on it? Bacon.
Bacon.
I'm a little disappointed you didn't have the Hardee's Monster Burger on your
Ooh,
list.
Monster Burger.
No. That is a heart attack.
I will take that over the Baconator.
I like
the Baconator just holds me by till I can get to Jellicoe, Tennessee.
I like their Frisco melt. Oh, I love their Frisco melts at Hardee's.
Those are good too.
What's your top 5, Brian?
My top 5 is top 5 people associated with the state of Ohio that I hate.
Okay, go ahead. Number 5.
Marilyn Manson. Scumbag.
He's a dick. Yeah,
Brian Warner.
Brian Warner.
From Akron.
Canton Glen Oak High School.
Canton. I thought it was Akron. It's Canton.
No, he was.
Sorry.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Number 4.
Jim Jordan.
Okay.
Fuck you, Jim. Jordan.
3.
Carson Palmer.
Wow.
Fuck him.
Wow. Number 2.
Pete Rose.
Oh, yeah. Fuck him.
I'm shocked that Huggins is ahead of Pete Rose. Who's usually
Well,
number 1?
Number one, Bob Huggins.
Yeah.
Wow.
But somebody's ahead of Pete Rose.
Well,
It's a tough call.
recent events.
Recency biased.
Is it like a 1A, 1B thing?
They're both shitty enough people that I couldn't justify hobbying them together.
Where's Pete Rose Jr.?
I don't care.
He's still in the locker that Doug pushed him into.
Allegedly.
I've seen him play one game for the Florence Freedom, and that was too much.
You didn't watch him play for the Reds?
No.
No.
You didn't watch his 6 at-bats for the Reds?
You didn't watch him walk around high school wearing a batting glove.
Fucking asshole.
I did not.
Thank you for these great stories, Doug.
So, top 5 this week from listeners.
I got a top 5. My top 5 from Brian's list is Pete Rose, Pete Rose, Pete Rose, Pete Rose, and Pete Rose.
Junior. Honorable mention.
So, 3 of the 5 people on my list are some form of sexual predator.
Allegedly.
No, it's pretty much all been confirmed.
Anyways, top 5 from listeners. Top 5 from listeners here.
Top 5.
Are you trying to say that they're not good people on your list?
Somebody do top 5 punters who were accused of rape but actually weren't there when it happened.
Top 5 from Dev.
There's 5 of them?
That's just Matariza 5 times.
Top 5 from Dev. You're suspended. Top 5 words to have Brigger pronounce. Oh, fuck off. Worcester sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Oh, that was close.
Anesthesiologist.
It doesn't begin with anus, but
Anesthesiologist.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
oh, so close.
Floclean filification.
I'm not even sure which one that's supposed to be.
FLOCCINAUCIN. And fuck it.
I think you should have made him done Carl's last name, Jeff.
Oh, I should have made him do
Doctor
that.
number 1 says, I like Dev's list. Here's mine. Fuck off. Charcuterie. Fuck.
You just said it.
I know.
And he can't say it more than once in a week.
It's not charcuterie.
Maybe I should say it backwards like Superman's villain, Mr.
Mixoplex.
Mexoplex.
Skim?
Stutkoins. Yes. Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia.
That's it.
The fear of the number 13.
Vixitude. And sphygmomanometer.
Sphygmomanometer.
Yes.
What does that measure?
Blood pressure?
Penis. Anyways, moving on.
Were those the only ones?
Yes, thank God. Randall at RJ Holt 666. He's not evil.
He's my brother.
He's
Yeah,
just handled that way.
He had Geddy Lee from Rush, Frank Bello from Anthrax, Les Claypool from Primus.
You were about to call him Cesspool.
Les Cesspool.
Clay Cesspool here.
Geezer Butler, Sabbath, and Steve Harris from Maiden.
Top 5 bassists.
Oh, you didn't let me finish.
Oh.
Hashtag can Jason figure out the subject?
Jim and Jeff can.
Honorable mentions, Eddie Jackson and John Paul Jones. Pittsburgh Nerd. Oh, no, he's not deaf. My top 5 sports uniforms of all time.
Now he doesn't even know who the people, the listeners are.
Top 5 sports uniforms. Ooh, I'm interested to hear this.
Oakland/LA/Oakland/Las Vegas Raiders. LA Lakers.
Hated the Lakers.
Houston Oilers. Pittsburgh Penguins from 91-92 Cup run.
That's a good one.
And number 1, the Whale. Hartford Whalers.
Is the Penguins, isn't it the black and gold, or is that when did they drop it for that year?
That was a black and gold.
Okay.
Cinema Guys.
Wait, he didn't have the 80s, the 70s and 80s Padres or Houston Astros?
Oh man.
I'm really surprised he didn't have the Bumblebee uniforms.
Oh.
Those were delightful.
Or the, 2006 Sock Monkeys?
It's true.
Those were great uniforms.
Cinema Guys.
I'm Brad.
Coke. Red Vines. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Octopus Dish at Soto. And Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know what those are.
There is top 5. His top 5 favorite things.
Okay.
That suck.
Maybe that's his top 5 date night things.
Maybe.
The Snyder Cut.
Blake Bot also wanted in on this. Oh, son of a bitch. So did Doug on things I can't say to pronounce.
Yeah, that's popular.
Doug had anthropomorphism, apocryphilla, diaphanous,
Apocrypha.
autohymnologic geology. I don't know.
Neither do we.
Sesquipedalian. Blakebot.
You're just making noise at this point. Like, you're not saying anything.
Blakebot. I went in on this.
Oceanographer.
5. I. 4. Love. 3. The. 2. Pittsburgh. 1. Steelers. Honorable mentions. Kevin James is a great actor. Fuck you, Blakebot.
Can't wait to see him in June.
He had 6 for that one?
Yes.
Well, those are the honorable mentions.
Nisi.
No, not
Nikki.
Nikki from New Zealand.
Oh, way to go. Well, now we can't even pronounce Nikki.
What happened to...
Longtime listener.
I think you broke me. What happened to the top 5 musical soundtracks? Shit. I think we did that already.
I know we've done that before.
But we could go back.
Wait, musicals soundtracks?
Yeah, that's what it says. Musical soundtracks.
Like top 5 movie musicals?
I don't know, Jeff. I'm
The
here.
soundtrack of movie musicals?
Sure.
Or just the musical
Sure.
soundtrack from any movie?
I don't know, Jeff. She didn't clarify. I wasn't in the room with her.
Jurassic Park.
Bad idea.
Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs are running wild.
That's Weird Al Yankovic.
Number 5. I'm sorry. Bad idea number 582. Blair Witch reboot.
Did anyone have honorable mentions?
No.
I didn't. I just did 5.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
I had more shitty people from Ohio, but
Let's hear him.
Quick, go.
Machine Gun Kelly,
He sucks.
I didn't even realize he was Ohio.
He's Cleveland.
Dr. Oz.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's Pennsylvania now. He's Pennsylvania's problem. It's who
Spends a lot of time there, too.
that's where he ran for Senate.
Yep.
He's from Cleveland. Ben Roethlisberger.
He's from Findlay.
Finley.
The Hollywood hunk.
Hey. No, he's one of the greatest people from the state of Ohio. Maybe that'll be my top 5 from next week.
He is. I was going to yell at you if he was on your list.
No, he's not on my
Probably
list.
should the next one. Blake?
Blake Edwards, not the director.
No, the last one was Jeffrey Dahmer, not Blake.
Titles for the show.
So, what's his name doesn't make your list then? Charles Manson? You like Charles Manson? That's what I get from this.
He's dead.
Cancel him. Cancel Brian. Hashtag cancel.
He drank at a bar in Norwood, so he's royalty where I'm from.
Jerry Springer didn't make your list?
He's not a great person, but he's not like worse than any of these people.
Anyways, moving on.
Running a prostitution ring and paying them with checks?
Titles for the show.
Jerry Springer is also on my honorable mentions list.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you got?
I had Canada's own Pacey.
Oh, I like that one.
I hate Doug for that. Mm-hmm. And 3 words in, and I already have to edit the article.
I have He's a Scumbag, and the only other one I had is I'll go with my peg now. Jim?
I didn't write anything down. I didn't have a... No. It's a little bit late for that. It's a little bit late for that. That's mine.
I've also added it's a little bit late for that.
Good job. Brian?
I had It Was Less Wet.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Nope. Recency Bias.
That's a good title for it.
And Licking the Package.
Yeah, I was licking the package. It was well worth it.
So what's the one we're going with?
3 words in, and I already have to edit this.
It's a long title.
3 words in, ...
I have to edit this.
I have to edit this. There you go. Change approved. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye?
Bye, I guess.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history, not so bad, there's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.